Susa World Heritage Site. This is the old Susa. It's very big. Esther was here in Susa. So imagine Esther approaching the king, the holy shrine of Prophet Daniel. And this is the tomb of Daniel. Let's see. Hi, good morning. I am still in Shushtar, the capital of the old Khuzestan province. No longer the capital, but it was really good. You can check the previous video. There is an ancient hydraulic system here. And today I want to continue my journey. I will go to Abbas, but before that I want to travel to a ziggurat, a Chokzambil ziggurat. It's an ancient ziggurat, 5,000 years old. But unfortunately there is actually no bus to there, so I'll try to hitchhike or maybe get a shared taxi. Hopefully there is one. If not, just let's see. First, I'm going to the terminal, so follow me. It's the main road. Going to the terminal. This is the terminal, yeah. Let's see if there is a bus or share taxi to Shush, and we stop near the ziggurat and walk there. This is the bus terminal, and I heard some people calling Isfahan, so there is a direct bus from Shushtar to Isfahan, and probably the other way back. But I don't think there is one to Shush. So let's see. So this is the locket for buying ticket, share taxi. So this is where we are right now. This is Shushtar, and the ziggurat is over here, and to Shush is here. And there is no direct bus or taxi to Shush. So from this terminal, we need to go to the big city first, because Shush, even though it was a capital, it's small now. So we need to go to Dezful. It's 60 Toman share taxi, about $1, and then from here we look for a taxi or maybe share taxi to Shush. It's a small city, so not many traffic, so it depends. And from there we look for a way to Chokzambil and then back to Avas. Hopefully we'll find one. Okay, we are finally going because we need to wait until it's full. Just 3 people. So there are 2 people for half an hour and wait for the 3rd person in half an hour. 60,000 Toman. And now I took off my jacket because it's quite hot here actually. Okay, we are leaving the terminal to Dezful. Hi, I've arrived in Dezful. It is the county capital of Dezful County. It's located by the Dash River. So actually it was once the capital of the Elamites, and there is also a bridge across the Dash River built by the Romans. You know the story of Shapur from last video. And from here I need to look for a taxi to Shush. Hopefully I can find a cheap one. Let's go. So we are leaving Dezful towards Andimes. We just passed the Dash River just now, and I heard actually by going north to Andimes we can get a short taxi to Shush. Let's see if it's true. Okay, so share taxi from Dezful to Andimes is 30,000 Toman, and from Andimes to Shush is 50,000 Toman. And this is the way, highway number 37. The taxi just dropped me outside Shush, well, border Shush. So it's still like 5 kilometers to the city center towards the Daniel's tomb and the old capital, Susa. Hi everyone, so an angel just gave me a ride to the center of Shush for 5 kilometers. This is Shush, and this is the ancient capital, which is called Susa, but it's just ruins. Susa World Heritage Site. So now the modern city is this one. It's called Shush. It's named after, of course, Susa. It has been capital of the kingdom of Elam kingdom, since like 2,000 years ago. More than 2,000 years ago, 2,500, 3,000 years ago. I just purchased the ticket there. So there are actually 2 tickets. One for Susa World Heritage Site. Is the museum is 50,000 Toman or $1, and the palace is 1 million Toman or $2. And this is the layout. So as you can see, actually this is the old Susa. It's very big, and the museum is small, but they say it's very good, so I paid the $1 ticket to here. And there is a castle here. Actually it's not exactly a castle, it's a citadel built by the French to house their archaeologists in the 19th century. And this is the Apadana palace. This one is built in the Persian period, probably by none other than Darius the Great, and also included in the price. So it's Persian castle from Susa, the ancient Elam, and also later become the one of the 4 capitals of Persia. So let's check it out. Okay, here we are. This one Apadana Palace to the left, and this one is the citadel for the French archaeologists. We'll see it later. There's Acropolis over there and the ancient city Susa. See, nothing much. This is the schematic of the palace of Darius, built by Darius the Great, 5th century BC. And there is an Akkadian inscription, an Elamite inscription that we'll see, and this is the hypostyle or the Apadana, and this is the throne. And it looks like this, and let's check it out. Can you imagine this Apadana and the city of Susa? And biblical heroes were here, like Daniel, he was here in Susa. In fact, his tomb is right over there. Later we go over there. Esther was here in Susa, married to Xerxes, the son of Darius. And also Nehemiah was here. This is Susa, and very amazing, as you can see. Unfortunately, not much are left here except the foundations. And this part is just the palace, and it's called Apadana, and the throne room is over there. Let's go. See the ancient foundation deep under the ground, and see how the ancient palace was destroyed by Alexander the Great. See, no more columns standing in this hypostyle hall. You can see the columns 1, 2, 3, 4, and the middle is the place for the throne of Darius, as shown in Persepolis. We live like this. So imagine Esther approaching the king, risking her life to Xerxes, and it was fine. Well, you know the story. Okay, let's check some more over there and to the castle museum. The columns, the base looks like this, and the shaft, and on top is 24 meters high. Is this one, the 2 beasts. This is the remain of the monumental gate where the statue of Darius the Great was found, with many Egyptian style. And this one is the 15th city. Archaeologists actually dug and found 15 layers of different era, and this one is the 15th one, so it's called 15th city. It's from the old Elamite period, from 1900 to 1500 BC. I'm now going back to the French citadel. So it's built by the mud bricks found in this area. The pathway into the citadel actually circles the citadel up and up. I think this is the gate. Oh, it's closed. But here you can see, this is the royal city of Susa, and that one is the Apadana, and slightly over there is an Acropolis. This is the Acropolis of Susa. There is an explanation here. So there are actually 27 layers here. The deepest layer is from 5th millennium BC, and the latest is 13th century AD. This is the inside of the fort, built in the late 19th century by the French. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to go up and nothing to see inside. So let's go. Unfortunately, my DJI memory is full, so now I'm using my phone. The quality might be bad. So next is we are going to the one, that's Daniel's tomb over there. But before that, we're gonna visit the museum first because we already paid, and I heard a lot of artifacts there. Now we're entering the museum. And this is the museum. It's not big, but it's quite representative. So it shows like the ancient Elam, Suzestan, from the 6000 BC until 1300 AD when it was destroyed by Genghis Khan. So like this pottery, it was really old. And these artifacts and exhibits, they're not just from Susa, but also from nearby area, like this one. This one is Susa. It's one from Chegasovla, and it's a tomb from 4000 BC. And they say the pottery there is very similar to the one found in Susa. It's the one pottery here, over there. So this one is from the ancient Elam. You see the period, and it goes all the way to the next dynasty and the next dynasty and the next. This is the Elamite period, See the statue there? And the Elamite period is marked by the more usage of the Elamite script, which is this one. And if you want to know for sure about Elam, it's here, Elam. So Sumer, Akkad, Babylon, Assyria, Elam. And here we are entering the Persian period, and this one is from the Artaxerxes palace, and it's trilingual. So this one, it's Elamite, this one is Persian, and this one is Akkadian. So that's the museum. If you like history, I hope you get the chance to come and visit this and see for yourselves. So now I'm going to the Daniel's tomb, and later we probably just go back to Afas directly, because first there is no time to go to the ziggurat, even though I really want to go, and it's quite expensive. From here you need to hire a taxi, like $10. So let's go. Now I'm walking towards the tomb of Daniel. Even though his remains no longer there, even according to legend, it's been buried in the river because of many reasons. As you can see, it says the holy shrine of Prophet Daniel. In fact, when the first Muslims came here, when they took this place, they actually want to destroy the cult of Daniel here, because Daniel actually is not mentioned in the Quran, and even Jews don't actually recognize Daniel as a prophet at the time. And yes, so let's check. And this is the tomb of Daniel. Let's see. So that's the tomb of Daniel. The building and even the coffin, I think, is relatively new, but it's been here for a long time, even recorded in a more ancient history. So let's go back. We go to Afas. So there is no bus here, and also no share taxi. Maybe it's because already 4 p.m. So let's just go and stop people on the way to Afas. We hitchhike. Okay, so there's a share taxi outside. It's $100 or $2. So we are going to Afas. See you tomorrow. Ikuti terus Bang Jago. Sampai jumpa.